All right, there we go. Minor technical difficulties out of the way. Hi, chat. How's it going? We uh we are live after an age and a half. I'm still not done with all my work, but I figured I'd give you guys a stream. Can you hear me? Okay? Am I coming through? Hello, hello. I had to switch out microphones the other day. Maya's only coming from the left? Left side only. What about now, guys? Is that better? Am I both sides now? Or are we still left side only? Yes, I know it has been 5 years. Now this, I don't know why it would only be. I don't know why it's only coming out left side. Hold on. Let me play. I thought I had it set to the right mic. Let me check. All right, how about now? Is it better or is it still? Is it still coming through left side only? Huh. What about now? Are we coming through? Now it's fine. Okay, I'll have to play with that later because I had to switch the microphone from its 2-track to mono setting, and now it's coming through okay. So I'll have to go back and figure out why it's doing that. But anyway, as long as it works now, that's all that matters. So no, nobody's missed the surprise. We're still trying to get audio, making sure all the technical things are working correctly after being gone for a month or more. It's been over a month of first Michi Subathon and then like multiple projects and whatever else. So it has been a whole ass thing. Can I tell you, chat? It has been a whole ass thing. We're gonna have to do some things today. Fucking no, it's just OBS was configured for my other microphone, I think, is the problem, and that other microphone decided to eat shit, so I had to go back to my old microphone, which was having some problems, but not nearly as many as the other microphone that I got to replace this one. Just so now the goal is to purloin an entirely new microphone. So this is what happens when I don't talk to my sound guy before I buy a new microphone, right? So I talked to my sound guy about a new microphone, so now I know what I'm going to be buying. So yeah, I normally don't what do you call it, buy anything audio related unless I talk to Jay first, because Jay is the sound man. He knows the sound things. So, all right, let's get to it. So, do you guys want your surprise? Are you excited for your surprise? Do you guys want your surprise? Who's ready for a surprise? I need somebody do me a favor and redeem the what do you call it? The change my avatar. Do it. Do it. Avatar swap from Sarah. Fee, what's going on? All right, hold on a second. Let me do some things here. Let me do Fugi group. Oop. Bye, Gray. You'll be back. Fugi, you're active. Wait a minute, guys. Watch this. Boop. Oh shit! What happened to the Fugi? What's going on? What's going? Oh wait. What's that? There's motion, chat. There's motion. What could it be? What do you think? What do you think? It could be something. It could be possibly something. What do you guys think? It could be a reveal, possibly. Now, I want you all to temper expectations. Remember that Pharaoh does this as a hobby and on a very slim budget, so it's not going to be as extravagante as one of Michi's reveals, please Jesus. But it still moves. So, and Mira made it, and I think it's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty awesome. I dig it. So, feet, no feet. What do you mean feet? What do you mean feet? Let me see. What is that? What do you think? You guys, what do you think? Eh? This thing is not tracking my eyes very well, is what I think. But that's probably because it's so dark in here. What do you got? What do you want? You want some more? So here's a funny thing. A lore accurate Pharaoh. Hello? My eyes, please, camera? Are we doing this right now? What are we doing? I know you can see my eyes are open. Microphone might be bugging it out a little bit. I don't know. So lore accurate Pharaoh is that Pharaoh has existed for a very long time, right? Which means that as a result of existing for a really long time, he's been around through a lot of different time periods. So I figured we do something a little bit different this time, and show the lore and person accurate. That's exactly right, Gray. Well, you see, it's funny. Somebody made the crack about me being the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs, so I decided to lean into that. So that's how long Pharaoh has been around, right? So this is a different period of Pharaoh existing on this planet. So fuck, you know, let me just pull this up here. Hold on. I'm not doing all that. I can't be fucked do all that like you know, slowly rising from the ashes, right? I ain't be doing all that. So I'm just gonna bring him up here, then we can look at things. Oh. What's that? Is it looking over there? Okay, it's good. Hey. Yo, what's going on, guys? So here we are. Pharaoh from this time period, whatever time period you want to look at. So, yeah. It's younger Pharaoh, older Pharaoh. Is Pharaoh ever young? Pharaoh was never really young, honestly. The mask, so the reason there's a mask there is because Vroid has some limitations, and one of those limitations being that you really can't make a Vroid model look profoundly masculine. Mira tried. Bless her, everybody, she tried her best. She tried her best. And I do, well, this I didn't load the model to take it off. I did not load the mod. This is not the model that has the removable mask, but there is a model that has a removable mask. So, I'm not going to do that to you though. Oh, yeah. So that is why we went with the mask option. So yeah, we'll bring him up so you can see. At some point I might do hand tracking. There is hand tracking options available. I just haven't done it yet because I don't have the stuff to do hand tracking. So for right now you get zoom it out a little bit here. Hold on. So you can get more. Yeah. So I think Mira did an outstanding job on this, honestly. I think Mira did a very good job on this. Let's see here. Zoom. We can go up some so you guys can see. There you go. There's the feet. There's no feet. There's only boots. There's only boots. So it's a slightly fancier model than what you guys are used to. Pharaoh's got a little more bling in this build. So hence we changed the music up a little bit to kind of match the vibe, I think. Yes. So there you go, guys. Pharaoh has a model that actually fucking moves now. Isn't it crazy? I don't know. Michi's models are super fancy, bro. Mine has more class, maybe. No. That was a very, very early version of some concepts I had. This is something Mira went completely hard. Yeah, Mira's gonna be doing things to my model. I've given her permission to do questionable things with my model. So we'll have to see what she ends up doing with the chat. Hold on, let me get in here. I had to figure out how to do the moving around and zooming in and out stuff on my own. So bear with me. So this is going to be going now. Right down here. And then I can make it a tidbit bigger. There we go. I think that should be fine, right? So the camera is in front of me on my main monitor. So when I'm looking over this way, I'm looking at you, chat. At some point, I'd like to get the camera over on this monitor where the OBS is. And then that way, whenever I look over there, I'll be looking at you guys when I'm actually looking at you guys. But for right now, yeah. And as I zoom in a little bit, you can see a little bit more on this side there. You can see that there is beard. There is beard and whatnot. You just can't. It's just covered predominantly by this. So we'll work on the tracking over time. I usually keep my room significantly darker than it is right now. You can see Mira did a whole bunch of design, like little details and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. Like on the eyelids, you can see there's that kind of purple design there. There's more on the face. And bruh, if I put a ring light, the problem is if I put a ring light anywhere in my setup, Mira, I will be blind. You guys have to remember that one of my physical limitations is bright light. I have a condition, chat. Are you ready? Your VTuber has a condition. Partial ocular albinism. My eyes get too much light in. So I have to be mindful of how I do my lighting setup so that I can actually see. Because like bright sunlight, I'm virtually blind. Like I have a really hard time seeing in bright sunlight without sunglasses. So, you know, trade-off. Night vision is incredible, right? Like I can see shit like you would not believe at night, but bright light in general is really, really hard for me. So what I have right now is around around the edge of the wall, I have a LED strip that runs all the way around the top edge and the left edge of my wall, and it's kind of tucked behind. It's hard to describe because I've got soundproof paneling on the wall as well, and that strip is kind of tucked behind it, so I get a lot of indirect light, which is what's making the tracking work right now, but it's not like directly in my face. So as a result, I think it's enough light for the tracking to get me for the most part. But like, it is complicated. It is complicated. I had to set it up that way so that because I knew at some point I was going to have a model and I was going to need to have lighting for tracking. So this is what I did. So, I'll take a picture of it later and like post it on the Discord if you guys really want to see what it looks like. Let me. Okay, there's that. Probably. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna bother Mira at some point to sit down to help me kind of work on that, like adjusting the sensitivity and stuff, because I don't really know a lot about V-Ray things except for that they work. It just works, chat. It just works. So let me bring gray back here. Adjust that over that way. Moving forward, we're gonna turn the music down a lot more because we're gonna unmute gray now. Getty. We're gonna go Pettish and Tarkov Getty. So yeah, so there you go, guys. There's the I guess you would say Pharaoh. Jesus, what is this point? Pharaoh 4.0, but like the first, like, it's not my first Vroid. I actually have a 1.0 Pharaoh Vroid still packed away, but that's right. I forgot I was gonna send it to you. I've got to send you that at some point. But yeah, there is a 1.0 Pharaoh Vroid model. It's an old Vroid model. It's a very old Vroid model. But his design aesthetics have changed a bit since then. So yeah, 1.0. I don't know if 1.0 works anymore. I'll be honest with you. I'd have to play with it and see. But yeah, there you go, guys. We have a fully functioning model. Now, with my very limited upstream, because as we all know, Pharaoh's downstream is fine. Pharaoh's upstream is very limited. We're gonna see if this works with a game. That's part of why I wanted to run Tarkov, because Tarkov is a good stress tester for whether or not I'm gonna be able to run this model and play a game at the same time, because I'm not entirely sure that's going to work, because yes, my internet is also Victorian. Fucking, so this might be a hey, we get to check it out and isn't it cool, and then it gets put away until after we move, and then I have fiber optic, and then that should solve all of my upstream difficulties at that stage. So we're gonna see how it works out tonight. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, then I will just hot swap back to the Fugi, and we'll just. It shouldn't. I know it shouldn't, but Mira, you gotta understand. I'm talking like less than 12 up. So like you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what I can't do. Like I can't I was trying to play a game with somebody one time, and I was trying to like stream on Discord to them so they could see what was going on while I was streaming the game on Twitch, and that was a fat no-go. So at the moment, my computer, it's funny because I've got this computer that's pretty well built. I tell people it's like It's kind of like having a I don't know, 60s era Mustang, but I live on a dirt road. So like, you know, all that power, no ability to really apply it. So, okay, so that doesn't use internet, just PC resources. Okay, then it should be fine. Let's see here. Okay, pausing. Pausing. Okay, very cool beats. Let's pull up. If the Vroid doesn't like require bandwidth, then it should be okay. Let me turn on Tarkovsky, and then I'll be able to pull it up. Are you still muted, Gray? I thought I didn't.
So I could yawn and yell.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. We're gonna see how this runs with Tarkov. Again, Tarkov's kind of like the stress test, right? Because the code is not optimally optimized and whatnot. So if I'm gonna have a problem, I'm likely gonna have a problem playing Tarkov. So this is like I said, this is like the stress test to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, if VC Face doesn't like do anything bandwidth wise, I should be fine because the computer's built for streaming. Like I built the computer specifically to stream. So, you know, 64 gigs of RAM, you know, a fucking, what is this damn thing? 12 core processor, like 12 physical core processor because it's AMD. You know, I've got the 4070 fucking Ti and everything. Ellie, thank you for the resub, homie. Big appreciate. Big appreciate. Well, so far so good. All right, now let's activate. Hello? Where is... Oh, Christ. I forgot to start OBS as fucking, I forgot to start OBS as administrator. Son of a bitch. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see if I can get this figured out. 18 months is crazy. I just realized that, Ellie. 18 months is actually crazy. I have not been... Is it? No, that's 18, homie.
That's a 3 there, bud.
Homie, that is definitely an 8 on my... Okay, on my... Okay, that's really weird. On my activity feed, that's an 8. That's weird. It says resubscribe for 18 months. They've been subscribed for 13 months. So I don't know. It's no, like, hold on. No, fuck all of you. Hold on. I'm gonna show you.
Mind powers.
Hold on. I'm gonna put this shit.
Here 6 months before you all.
I'm gonna put this shit on the Discord right now. Hold on. It is going in fucking general. I'm telling you. That's the alert I got. Resubscribed for 18 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 13 months. So you tell me, man. Yeah, it's got both numbers on there. Yeah, I don't fucking know. That's some voodoo. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it's probably like a 13-month streak, but 18 months total. But I didn't think I'd been streaming that long. Like, honestly.
Did you subscribe with a 6-month subscription?
Oh, that could do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if you renewed it for that would do it. Yeah, okay. Because I was gonna say I didn't think I had been streaming for 18 months. That's why. Because Ellie did 6 in advance, which is absolutely fucking crazy. That's why it's got 18 there and then 13 months of being a subscriber, because thank you. I will take you up on that, because I always right click it to do it, because I know if you don't open OBS as administrator, it can cause problems like trying to find the fucking game I'm trying to stream. Hello?
Now you're obligated to stream for the next 6 months.
Well, I mean, I was planning to anyway. Why isn't Tarkov on the list? Hello? any... Yep, I'm running into that bug again where it doesn't like Tarkov unless I run this stupid ass OBS as administrator. So we're going to fudge it and just do the display capture. That's fine. The question is, can you guys hear the audio from the game? Because I don't think you guys are hearing the audio from the game. Criminies. Okay, well that's crazy. So I can go to the game audio and manually set it to see Tarkov. But I can't do it for the video. That's... Well, I got it working by just manually changing the game audio. Let's see. Oh, well now I see. Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, now it's working. Okay. Okay, whatever. It's working. It's working now. Fucking OBS doing OBS things, guys. I don't want to tell you. Whatever, Sin. You can eat my entire ass without sauce, sir. Lick my shiny hiney, bro. Bro. Just like that. Or I don't know, you could be less of a bitch and just hop in here with us. I mean, that's always an option too. Sit and talk like you don't play this game. Act like you don't know us. Sin's gotten proud. He doesn't know anybody anymore. Come here, boy. Yeah, this thing is... If I turn my head too far this way, my eyes just close. That's outstanding. I'm definitely gonna have to work with you, and yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down with Mira and at some point and however help me with adjusting the sensitivity on this stuff, because it's my boy's having problems. That's okay. We'll get it figured out, chat. Eventually, it will. But if I turn that way far enough, his eyes open. But right here, nah. There's no. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Part of it is probably because even though the lighting is very indirect and not super bright, I'm still squinting. So that might be contributing to the problem. Okay. Let's see here. All right, Gray, let me invite you. We could do scav things real quick. Oh, God. Yeah, so the fucking subathon turned out to be a lot more work than any of us were expecting. Can I tell you guys, none of us were prepared for how much modcast content we were actually going to have to do. We really, going into it, thought we were going to be like filler content. We kind of assumed that, Mitchie had planned things out with, the friends and stuff, so that it would be like mostly streamers doing things. And then we all get there and it's like, oh no, the streamers are just going to come in and hang out with us when they feel like it. And we're like, wait, what? So, God damn. So that was like a whole different experience than we were anticipating. A whole different anticipation. Let me see. I haven't. Let me catch up with everybody real quick. So let's see, what else can I talk to you about? So what is Pharaoh doing right now? So Pharaoh's still working on, so we're working on figuring out um, the community Minecraft server. So that's going to be a thing coming soon. TM. We've still got to work out like the logistics on that, but we're doing that right now. So there will be a community Minecraft server. I don't know how we're going to do. I don't know. We're still trying to figure out how we're gonna do like invites and stuff like that, because obviously, there's now 12,000 people on the server. Ain't no way we're gonna get 12 anywhere any significant portion of that onto a Minecraft server. Uh, so we're still trying to work that out. It's I don't know yet. We're gonna try to, I don't know, may end up being like a first come first serve cap on things. There's also been some questions asked about whether or not any of the Noombas are going to want to be involved too, because it's, the Noom skins are a reality for us now. So we've got a lot of cross community interaction. In point of fact, it's Numi's mods are the ones helping us get the Minecraft server figured out, because they've done this before, so they volunteered to help us with it, which is really cool. Numi's mods are fucking awesome. I'm just gonna say that with my entire chest right now. Numi's mods have been super fucking cool with helping us sort some things out. Being independent is an entirely new experience, not just for Michi, but for all the mods too. So like we're used to having that, corpo element involved, and now it's gone. So we've had to pick up some more responsibilities and do some more things, because we are the staff now, right? It's the meme, look at me. I am staff now, right? It's fucking crazy. So Numi's mods reached out and have been a lot of help to us in trying to get things figured out. So they've been really cool. Gary and Hoshi especially have been working overtime trying to help us out with stuff. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, more control over things, whatever, which I mean is great on certain levels, but like, we can't just, if we have a problem, we can't just be like, oh, well, we'll just reach out to legal and let legal do this. We, like that's not a thing anymore. Or, oh, hold on, we'll just reach out to the fucking merch team, right? Yay, the merch team.
Michael, ding dong.
Yeah. So Maiko is Maiko is putting in a lot of work for us too. Michael's having to pick up a lot more than what he's was accustomed to doing. So it's been a lot. We're trying to get adjusted to it and whatever. And again, Numi's mods have been a real lifesaver when it comes to certain stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Moving forward, I'm kind of trying to encourage Michi that no matter what she decides to do with herself in the future, that she needs to retain sole control over her merch moving forward, since, well, we all know what a shit show that's turned into. So hopefully, like I say, whatever she decides to do, we're just going to try to keep everything merch related in house, so that yeah, that's fine, Jake. Welcome for coming in, homie. But yeah, we're just gonna, we'll see. We're trying to get all that shit still figured out, whatever. But yeah, so it's just been a lot. So there's that, and then if some of you are probably aware, if you're watching stream, Michi was talking with Yusan. Well, what's funny about that, Snow? Let me tell you a little secret, a little trick about how merch works when you're an independent VTuber, because I already knew this from some other friends of mine. So if you're an independent VTuber and you want merch, pre-orders are the only way that you get the merch done. Like the Jared plushie, for example, right? Which everybody just smashed the shit out of those pre-orders or whatever. Most companies that you work with that do merch production, whether it's plushies, keychains, standees, whatever, in order for them to basically justify any kind of production, they have to see like initial interest, right? So that's why pre-orders are a thing when it comes to VTuber merch, because, well, yeah, unless you know, uh, well, yeah, artists do it, but like, there's a big difference when you're talking about, I'm an artist and I'm gonna make, you know, what maybe 100 or so of this print or this keychain or whatever, right? But you also got to remember those artists are buying all of that shit out of pocket. It's also a volume issue. There's a huge difference when you're trying to make enough merch to go to a con and sell it out of your booth versus when you have, you know, like fucking again, we've got 12,000 people in the Discord right now. Say a third of that, like only a third of that wants merch. That's 4,000 units minimum, right? So there's a volume issue as well, a lot of the stuff that the artists are selling is stuff that they're making with their own hands too. Prints are very different. Keychains are very different. Plushies. I mean, yeah, there are people that do plushies themselves, but like it's not the same volume that you're looking at when you're talking about, a Michi or a Numi or yeah, yeah, exactly. And sometimes the VTuber just doesn't have that kind of money on hand. You know, it's hard to come up with whatever. Say the retail on the Jared is what? I haven't even looked yet. I think it's like $29.99. So, and I'm guessing. I'm just using the Jared as an example. And I'm guessing. Say it costs half of that to produce. So we'll say it costs like $15 to make, and you have, 1,000 units. Like you're guessing, right? Like maybe 1,000 units are going to get sold, maybe not. It gets really expensive really fast, and then you still have to find somebody to make the merch. So, and yeah, I mean the whole thing with the merch was, the expectation there was that she had a contract, right? And the terms of that contract were supposed to be, legally binding. Yeah, yeah. So it's usually that's usually what they do, Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's crazy how the volume can get. I mean, I don't know if you all were there. I mean, some people were there and they watched, for the Jared pre-order. And I mean, you guys saw how quickly that pre-order got just filled, right? Like zbow. I mean, it hit the goal in like what was less than 5 minutes, Gray, something like that.
Yeah.
It was like less than 5 minutes. So I mean, like I don't know. It's hard to figure out how to do it in a way like the way that Michi's doing it now. It's her and Maiko are directly interacting with, you know, the manufacturer, and that means that there's nobody there that can potentially fuck that up. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. Fucking, I love Michi to death. Have that conversation, and I'm trying to tell her that she needs to like start planning out these goals, and she's like, "Well, I don't even think past like 10K," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, you don't think what?" She's like, "Yeah, I don't think I need anything beyond 10K. I don't even think I'm gonna hit 10K," and I'm like, "Girl, the fuck you mean you don't think you're gonna hit 10K?" Yeah, like I'm like, girl, these people put out almost 300 fucking subs to see my face. Hello? Like, you don't think a month long subathon is gonna hit more than 10K? Oh, righty then. Yeah, it was whatever. So,
Yeah.
but we're on the other side of it now. yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. So, but we got through it, and it's good. And it's gonna be a while before we do something like that again. Please, Jesus, let it be a while before we do something like that again. Um, so yeah. But anyway, so outside of Michi stuff now, I'm also doing. I'm helping Yusan set up their Discord community, and so that's another project that is taking up a considerable amount of time and energy. Yeah, yeah, it's that's the idea. That's why that's why I'm trying so hard to encourage her that no matter what course of action she takes moving forward, she should just make sure that retaining control over everything merch related is something she needs to do so that um, you know no matter what happens, she will always have ultimate authority and control over how merch gets taken care of. So it's it's wild, dude. That's why I just do this shit as a hobby. I could never I could never do this shit full time. I don't have the kind of patience that Michi has for shit. Like I don't have that level of patience. I would have come completely unhinged over some of these situations that she's had to deal with. Like fucking hanging outside people's windows in the small hours of the fucking night type shit. So I don't know how she manages to handle this stuff and still remain calm. It's fucking crazy. But we're gonna get into Tarkov. Yes. Yeah, yeah. See you on a dark night is exactly right. There she is. There's my political wife. Hello, Eileen. How are you? Good morning. Oh, I would dead ass be doing the two-legged Jared dance outside somebody's fucking house with some of the shit that she's had to deal with. Like get the massively oversized sweatpants and pull them up over my shoulders doing the tippy tap dance. Full oblivion style. Where's my fucking money?
Siren dance now.
Yeah, it is a siren dance now. Oh yeah, look, Eileen, I can move now. Oh, you missed them. I'll do another model thing before I quit, so you can see what it looks like.
Wait,
I'm like, before I go to bed, whatever. Fuck, I wish I could quit sometimes. Quitting is not an option, sir. Quitting is not an option. I have too much responsibility to quit. I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna leave Mareep in charge just to throw everybody off fucking kilter.
spooky.
Yeah. Mareep is just gonna inherit all of my assets and responsibilities. Just to completely throw like the biggest curveball in history. Yeah, I'll probably stream till either right until like Michi goes live or like I don't know, something like that. We'll see. Mareep gets admin before fries. Haha, Lamau. Everybody gets admin before fries.
So offended Sarah got admin before me.
Look, I had to do that just to flex on Sarah. That even being an admin doesn't keep you safe from Pharaoh. Because I'm beholding. Yeah, she should be. I was gonna say she should be streaming tonight. I'm pretty sure.
She said she was going to stream normal time tonight.
Yeah, normal time tonight. So.
Of course, it's Tarkov.
I'm stress testing. I'm stress testing the new model, Lulu. I'm stress testing. Yes, I know I'm moving.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the new model, homie. I'll do another show and tell before I stop stream because you missed it and Eileen missed it, so I'll do another. This is how I move now. I do have a mask. I do in fact have a mask because Femboy Pharaoh is real and he can't hurt you. I'll post the ref art in in this Discord server. Yes, it was a secret. I wasn't gonna tell you all it was a reveal. If I told you it was a reveal, you'd have known what it was. I wanted it to be a surprise. It's not as so like during the process of this model being made, he went through a lot of different stages. So, but yes, Femro is real and can most definitely hurt you. So, let's see here. What do I got? I don't need that. I don't need that. Keep that. Hello?
It was me.
Oh, okay. I just heard screaming in Russian. I was like, "Oh, are we starting already?" Animus, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We are Tarkoving right now to stress test everything since we now have a Vroid model that we are using. Yes. Getty is screaming in Russian. You know, I've got a fucking Keter. I should just go try to find something and shoot it. Is really what I ought to do. Oh,
Yeah,
bottle of
I have the
ibuprofen.
shotgun in the game, so I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to find basically some meds before I go hunting PMCs. Come here, little PMC. Give me your loot. The Keter gets it done. Aces, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Doo doo doo. Okay. Fuck it. We ball. Oh, I hear shoosting. I hear shoosting in the distance. Sounded like K buildings? Or am I crazy?
I'm indoors, so I didn't hear shit.
Yeah, I was indoors too, so I could barely hear it. Pretty sure it was K buildings. We're gonna go find out. We're gonna go find out. Suka. Yes. Hey Dojo, how's it going, homie? We're looking for trouble. Hello? Suka?
Suka tastes nuts.
Nemo. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We are, we just showed off the new model. You know, maybe that was coming from underground.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that was coming from that. I think maybe that was what I. Yeah, I could barely hear it, and I'm not hearing anything now. So that was probably coming from underground. So I ran over here for nothing.
I'm gonna check the night buildings here.
Okay. I have a feeling. Yes, the underground chat. In this game, you go to the underground to perish. Is basically how that breaks it down. Oh, Dojo, thank you for the Prime sub, homie. Appreciate that.
I just found an M4.
Very nice. Is that you?
I'm in the part between tech and night buggies.
Okay. Is this a scav? Yes, that's a scav. That's you. Oh.
Wait, are those the guards?
I don't know. I'm about to go find out.
This is a PMC body.
Yeah. Where'd the other one go?
Walk towards you, it looked like.
Oh, well, this is a PMC body. I'll take your gear, sir. Big preesh. Thanks a lot. Don't mind if I do. A little armor. A little explosion. Wait, where'd my Calloc go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Where did the other one go? That's a scav body. Did he go upstairs?
Yeah, maybe.
Because I know I saw another one. I know I saw another one running around. But he seems to have fucked entirely in the off position. Yeah, I don't know. He has completely disappeared.
Merchant.
Very, very strange. Okay, I need a flashlight. Oh, I'll take that too. Let me know if you see a light anywhere. Because my new gun will accept a light. It's so dark. Zula, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Big preesh. We are doing a little Tarkov stress testing. I was trying to set this up for Back for Blood or something along those lines, but all of the rest of the boys have lives, and Lulu moved to the other side of the world. So that's why we opted for Tarkov tonight.
I'm still dying to play more Back for Blood.
Yeah. We will get back to things aside from I am not a full-time Tarkov streamer, I promise. This is just a stress test, and it was easy to grab Gray and play. So that's how we wound up here. Oh, that's right. I can only take this one. Lame. Matt, welcome in. She Tark on my offense. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's pretty much how that breaks down. That's that's pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright. Where in the fuck did this PMC run off to? Homie dipped all the way out. He is gone. Like, not even kind of playing around gone. I'm gonna see.
Like, I see them in this corner sometimes.
No, he's not in here. Dude disappeared. Like, I think watching his buddy get flatlined freaked him out so bad he just despawned. Like, for real, for real. And of course, this is going to be one of those rounds of Tarkov where finding a flashlight is going to be harder than finding good ammo. I don't need that. But yeah, like I said, this is, like I say, we're not going to be full-time Tarkoving. It's just I kind of didn't really plan this. I just was like, you know what? I think I can do it. I think I have the social energy necessary to stream today. So I will just fucking go ahead and YOLO a stream together real quick. And just based on what we had going, I had to I just kind of went with what was, you know, available, I guess you could say, with next to no planning. And Gary is always down to Suka Bliat. So here we are. I've actually got a what do you call it? A fair number of single player games and stuff that I want to work through. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of that. I got Symphony of the Night to work on my computer through entirely legal means, I assure you. So we may play some Symphony of the Night because that is my all-time most favorite Castlevania ever. I would really like it if they would put out like a remastered version or something. I would actually like, I would 1000% buy that without any hesitation if they did like a remaster of Symphony of the Night. I really do not understand why they haven't done that yet. They've put out so many remasters and re-release editions and shooting. Hello.
Yeah, they're at the little building. Near. What, sorry.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, I see him. I see him. There's 3 of them. Oh, I want your backpack, buddy. Oh, you're so fucking cooked. You don't even know. Well, I killed 2 of them with that grenade.
Nice.
And number 3, like that. Haha, I win. You lose. Sucks to suck, buddy. Don't want your gun, though.
The malfunction because the button wasn't working. I had to go in and unset it and reset the keybind.
Oh, that's always nice. Don't want this. I can hear them coming from my loot.
This is me.
Oh. I'm gonna say, I can hear them already.
Tagged them for the experience.
Yeah. If you need this guy's bag, like, fucking charge it, homie. I grabbed the attack 2 off this other guy, so I'm doing all right now.
Damn, this guy is brave. Brought a Saiga.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a fucking fuck it, charge, throw that out. You bitch. God, I hate these fucking scavs. So much. Just, bro. I'm trying to get the flashlight off that gun, you bastard. Does this one have a... Okay, that one has a flashlight, so there's that at least. Little piece of shit that scav is. Stop stealing my fucking loot. Okay. Grab that dog tag. Get rid of that dog tag. Keeping that. Alright. Grand, what's going on, homie? Welcome in.
Who this guy? This isn't 2-0 subbed to.
I got a redesign. I got a whole new thing going on here, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. Get rid of that. Put the GL core on there. Get rid of that. Put that on there. Gold chain. I need to find a magazine. If you find a 545, who even are you? Who's this guy talking in my chat right now? Hold on. I don't even know.
I found one of the 3-slot ones, but it's got fucking tracer ammo in it.
I just need a... Oh yeah, I think I threw that on the ground or whatever. Yeah, I've got a box of BP. I just need a I just need like a 60 rounder would be outstanding.
Yeah.
Like an ice cream cone would just really be fucking perfect. I used to have a flashlight now on this AK. Need 4 grips and stuff. I picked up a brand new RPK off of the body of one of those dudes. So I'm just looking for a magazine and some attachments. I was trying to steal the light off homie Sega that had that obnoxious Klieg light on it, but fucking Scabby ran up and just immediately snatched it. Like, I hate them so much. I hate them so much. Like, could you keep your nasty little scabby hands off my loot, please? Thanks. Preach. They're insidious. It's just disgusting the way the scavs come after stuff. I was really glad I was able to get those the 3 of them with there were 2 of them with the grenade. I think the last one caught like part of the grenade because he didn't seem like he was doing too hot. Yeah, the NPC scavs have max search on them, so like when they go to search something, it immediately pulls up like everything in the whatever container they're looting. So like if it's a what do you call it, if it's a body container, whatever, it doesn't matter, they get instant loot pop up, so they can just immediately hoover whatever they feel like taking. And like as soon as you kill something, right? Like as soon as you kill something, they are right fucking there, just, and it's like fucking bruh. Nikita's got to really like do something about that. Like, I'm sorry, but they need to switch it to where like if I killed something and a scav runs up and starts hyper vacuuming it, it should not penalize me for blasting that scav, because like, bro, my kill, my loot. Especially when that loot costs me an arm and a significant amount of hit points, which I should probably be doing something about.
So angry, you're just gonna hurt and maul.
Sitting there, my whole body is like yellow. Like, oh, you know, I should probably do something about that. Oh. Is that you?
This is me here.
Oh, okay. That's probably Raiders. And I'm gonna keep it a whole $1.50 with you. If there's raiders, I have no interest.
Behind you.
Huh? Oh, thank you. Ah, bless you, sir. Beautiful. Okay. Now I can load up that RPK. No, unfortunately you can't. And as soon as you do anything aggressive towards a scav, like all the other scavs, like look at you like you've lost your mind and proceed to prepare how they're going to cheeky or breaky. So there's a level 4 plate in this box over here if you've got a plate carrier or not. Okay. Yeah, there's no disable or anything like that. It is 100% kill only. So, and then not only do you have the problem of the other scavs getting mad at you, but it also has a negative impact on your rep with one particular vendor, and you need to keep your rep up for your scav, so like the bosses don't try to kill you on site. Yeah, I'm 99% sure that that is raider noises we are hearing, and I don't want any. I am totally good on that.
Oh, you might want to get away from the train station area because raiders should be spawning in the next 5 minutes.
No, I think that's what that shooting is in the distance, is the raiders have already spawned in.
No, they also can spawn with the train station. Over there, if it's raiders, it'll be the ones that'll come up from the bunker.
Yeah. I know about those. But they don't always spawn over here. Sometimes they spawn on the other side over there. They come up from the bottom of the bunker area there. Ooh, I have. And they suck. They suck. They come out and they just, all they want to do is tickle your taint.
Juicy.
All they want to do is tickle your fucking taint. It's a horrid experience. I want it to be like for like somebody who's new to this channel, like comes in and sees this like, you know, kind of classy looking model or whatever, and then proceeds to hear me use the phrase "tickle your taint." Like there's got to be some cognitive dissonance there, right? Like, what did he?
Seeing Michi and then hear him shove a cactus up your ass when.
Yeah, I really am my streamer. we are the same creature. It's like I told Michi one time because she was talking about like her, like why doesn't any, like people are largely like they don't look at Michi and see hot. They and she was like, I don't understand, my model is so hot. And I'm like, I had to tell her, I said, yes, Michi, your model looks very nice. The problem is you open your mouth.
Yeah.
That just kind of changes the whole fucking dynamic right there.
Donkey model, I'm like, Farrell, she's hot, help, and then she started talking.
Yeah, the donkey model came out. It's like the donkey model's like, I'm like, huh, she got this one looks pretty good. Too bad she's still got that gremlin little sister energy. One of these days, chat, she's gonna figure it out, and you're all gonna be cooked. I'm just saying, like one of these days, it will happen. Like Michi will like just wake up one day and be like, you know what? Today I choose power, and that will be the end of the whole equation.
No.
It could happen. it could happen.
She got too flustered just trying to sing Hi Neko. I
Yeah.
really doubt that.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh god, the ergo on this is so bad. Ergo is so bad. Need a better foregrip and a better muzzle brake, but that's okay. If I have any kind of preparatory time at all, I'll be able to do something with it. I'm gonna go to the med building, see if I can find a CMS kit or something, put my arm back on.
Yeah. Well, if you get any of the luck that I had, you'll find nothing but fucking CMS.
Oh yeah, that's That's the other problem with trying to ADS right now is my arm is missing. It's true. It's true. She does not sultry very well. She is not a she is not a sultry creature or gremlin. Bless her heart. She's tragic. That's what she is.
Very.
No, that's definitely gonna be Raiders. Don't want any part of that shit. Scabby boy, you came very close. Well, maybe if I find a CMS kit and I can put my arm back on, maybe I'll go play with Raiders. I've got BP rounds. I've got 2 magazines worth of BP. Open the door, dude. Bruh. Open the door.
Oh no.
I am not having any luck on a CMS kit so far. Because this game fucking hate. Well, no, I can't say that when I'm playing with you because the game really fucking hates you. No, call lock. I don't need that. There are AP rounds. Technically, the BP rounds that I have are AP rounds, kind of, sort of. The way bullets work in this game is very complicated. Very complicated. Because the armor is complicated. So, like, you know, bullets that are good for one level of penetration aren't going to be good for everything. That sounds like a Vector, maybe. With that rate of fire. Bruh. No CMS kit. Because why? Because fuck me, that's why, I guess.
Checked every room.
Yeah, been through every room that spawns medical in here. I can go to that back. Wait, did you find one?
Yeah.
Where are you?
First floor, first door.
Seriously? Wow. Okay, so I guess I am going blind in my old age.
It's all good. You want all the games.
It's horrible, chat. Alright, now we can put ourselves all the way back together. And now we are going to go investigate that violence. It's probably a stupid idea, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah, let's fill up the loot first and then go commit suicide.
Yeah. In Minecraft.
Nah.
Let's see here. Well, at least I remembered to put my gun on full auto before I went to investigate the violence. Right? It's a good thing. Oh yeah, I hear English. These could be PMCs over here.
This douchebag just closed the door on my face.
Sounds about right.
And now he's standing in the doorway.
Also sounds about right. I definitely just heard American English over here.
It's me.
Yeah. Massive pile of bodies.
Yeah, it's Raider fodder right there.
Where is the English? Is it outside? Or is it downstairs?
It's outside by the sound of it.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not in downstairs. I think it's in the bushes to the right.
I got a grenade. Yep. Close right. I think I got them both.
Good shooting, Tex.
Didn't make a sound when I fucking threw the grenade though.
Well, there's one here. What's he got? I'm not gonna lie. I'm stealing this gun.
What one is it?
It's the HK416. Just being completely rude with you, Chief.
Tag the body before you do so I get earrings.
Yeah, this is definitely Raider.
I'm grabbing the ammo out of these things.
Oh yeah, what's he got?
BCP FMJ for the 300 blackout.
Not bad. Actually, those rounds kind of suck ass. I'm not gonna lie. They're not like...
60 damage. Bang, not bad. They
Yeah.
also cost like 1.2 to 2k rubles each on the flea market. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted homies. HK.
The horde has descended.
Yep. They, Ooh, Warmageddon. Yeah. Disgusting. Now, the question is, do we go downstairs and flip the switch and see what happens? Or do we just bug out with the... You know what? I take it back. Let's just go ahead and bug out with the loot that we have. As I'm asking that question, I'm like, I've got a fucking air filter and a fuel can in my bag.
But just to be a dick first.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Wait, do you have this exfil over here?
I have them all.
Okay, okay.
When you got good rep, you get all the extra.
Well, yeah, I know. I just wasn't sure if your rep was still at 6 or not.
Yeah, it's 6.3 just now.
Okay, okay.
I don't intend to let it go down.
Understandable. No, Delt. So the way Tarkov works is you don't really. It's not like, you know, COD or something like that where you have like a bunch of pre-built guns. Like there are pre-built guns, but like, they're not like what you use really. You build, especially once you've been playing for a while, you build your own guns. I'll show you here in a minute. This is just a 416 with some random attachments on it. 3 bears. Maybe I'll get lucky and those bears did some damage before I got to them. Oh, I forgot I have to.
Oh, those were both raiders, so they came up from underneath.
Yeah, yeah. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Damn. 3 PMCs, no additional rep gain. Tragic. That's what it is. It's tragic. You'll actually get a chance to see because I've got to rebuild a gun here in a second. So I'm just going to go through and clear out my inventory real quick, and then I'll show you kind of how Tarkov works as far as guns are concerned.
Nice. I got a bunch of shit to sell, and I got 500k from the gear that I had on.
Very cool. Gets the actual Getty. What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. It's G Dog 420. Welcome in, homie. Thanks for the follow. We're doing a little Gafori. No, I've taken to referring to him as G Dog 420. Especially when I talk to Numi about something, I'll be like, yeah, so G Dog 420. He's pretty cool.
You're just doing that just so you can call me Gary, aren't you?
Nah, what's gonna be really fun is one day I'm gonna have you both in a call for something, and I'm gonna scream, "God damn it, Getty!" and you guys are gonna be confused about who's getting yelled at. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like the
If you do it in
best.
that fucking accent, then I know it's gonna be at me.
Not G Dog VA. That's hilarious. G Dog VA. Okay. Let me repair. Oh, I don't have to repair that. Okay. Let me repair this. Let me repair that. Let me repair this other thing over here. By the way, I hope you got all your shit back from when you DC'd last night, because I grabbed all your shit and tossed it in a room and closed the door. It was in a very far back corner, so I don't think the Scabby Boys would have a chance. You know what? I didn't, because I just ran out. I just fled because I wasn't trying to do what I was trying to do. Because remember, I didn't have a scope on any of my shit, and not having a scoped, weapon on that map. I thought about it. I did, but I just said fuck it. I stashed your shit and then ran out. Because I can always bring you a rocket launcher. Because can't really hear Gray. Gray, turn your volume up. Or sit closer to your microphone. Okay, get it out of your mouth, G.
Hey, this is the operating distance.
Okay, that's much better. That's much better now.
No, I can't see my screen though.
Why not?
Because my mic's on, like, an upward arm instead of one of those low-profile ones. So...
Oh, I see. So bullet drop in Tarkov is directly dependent on what bullet you're firing out of what gun. So like, don't get it twisted. Like anybody who plays this game a lot will tell you there's a very love-hate relationship with Tarkov, right? But I'll tell you, the thing that keeps me playing this game, keeps me coming back without any hesitation, is that they have gotten the mechanics of like how guns actually work down pretty much pat. I've been a security officer for nearly 20 years, and a good portion of that has been armed. So I've spent a lot of time like on ranges and stuff, like, you got to qualify pretty regularly and stuff like that. So I can say from very firsthand experience that the gunplay in this game is the best feeling gunplay I have ever encountered in a video game. It's very peak in terms of how well they've gotten the ballistics of everything very well ironed out. So, and being like a gun nerd, so I'm gonna show you what I mean about like how this game works as far as putting guns together.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So like, that's a lower, right? That's all that is a lower. Well, a lower and a BCG, but it's basically just a lower assembly of an M4 rifle, right? And then you like, hold on. So you build all of your guns in this game, and it's entirely accurate, like, of how you would assemble. Like it's entirely accurate of like how you would actually put a gun together. This charging handle, barrel, a gas block, like hand guards. Yeah, it's insanely detailed. And the other thing I really like about Tarkov is that all of the stuff in this game actually exists. Like it's all modeled off of. Don't ask me how they did it. I still don't know how they managed to get away with accurately. They 3D image scanned all of this stuff. It all is real. It's got all the real markings on it. The Mir 1 upper exists. The Voodoo exists. Like this is all real stuff. Best as we can figure, all the firearms manufacturers took a look at this game and was like, you know what? That's free real estate, and just left them alone. Said, you know what? Hey man, fuck it. Go for it. Use our stuff. Use our stuff. And it's worked. They've probably made a lot of firearm manufacturers and like firearm equipment manufacturers a lot of money over the years. So I know that the foregrip I use on my rifle I found in this game. So yeah, it's pretty nuts. So like when you're putting a gun together, your primary stats that you're usually looking at are going to be the ergonomics on the gun. The MOA is important, and then your recoil. You want to get these numbers down as far as you can, get that number as high as you can, get that number as low as you can, kind of thing. Yeah, basically. Daka, you're completely correct. They looked at Tarkov and said, you know what? Fuck it, let them cook, let them cook. So and like all the different bullets, right? Like you have your accuracy, recoil, penetration, and damage are your stats for your rounds. So like, yeah, the MOA is a minute of accuracy. So that's like determines what your like kind of like when people talk about placing a type pattern or something like that, they're referring to your MOA. So like the better your MOA in this game, the more accurate your rounds are going to be at range. So and then again, like certain things like 5.56 is a very light round. It's not really intended for super long range, right? Because the farther it goes, it's a tumbling round. And it's also, because it's such a light round, it's going to get pushed around by things like the wind and stuff. So the further out you are with this thing, the worse your accuracy is going to be, right? To a point. Versus like a gun that has that's shooting 7.62 by 5.1 NATO, So like, and then, different loads, because like, okay, so this is a M61, this is an AP round. You're asking about AP rounds. So like they're figuring that you're going to have, they do certain things that aren't necessarily accurate for reality because they do have to still balance the fact that this is a game, So like there are like bullets have different factors. Like AP rounds you're typically going to see in this game, you're going to get a hit on accuracy. Barrel range. Barrel length plays a factor on your accuracy. Muzzle type, your muzzle device plays a role in your accuracy sometimes. You do have a firing range. So like one of the things you do in this game is you build up your hideout, and one of the things that you build up in your hideout is as soon as it loads, hello. There we go. So you build up your hideout, and one of the things you build up is a range, and it's got like a mode, like a shooting range, actual like mode where you can go in and because like you can set up, you can do trainings, poppers, like you can make the targets all move and things like that. So you can get in here and adjust your range because all the different optics have zeroing, right? So you can zero your Timo, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. This game is absurd mill sim when it comes to how the gun play works. Like, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in this. It gets very, very ballistic nerd friendly. You know, like, so, right? I mean, like, way back there, I'm not really using the best optic for this, but, like, you know. And then you've got at the far back wall, you know, you've got, if I had like a proper scope on this, you could kind of get an idea, like, you know, it gives you a chance to try things out. You can also, uh, oh yeah, there have been days where I have just gotten on and spent hours just building guns to try them out, right? Like, there's meta builds, of course, right? Because there's meta builds for all these kinds of games. But like, sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I want to see what I can do that isn't meta but is still effective. You know, like, I just there are loads of tutorials for Tarkov. Tarkov has probably one of the biggest learning curves for any video game I've ever played. It's definitely like Nikita has Nikita knows who he made this game for, and it's nerds. Nikita is a nerd. And so he definitely made this game for gun nerds. Because, like, you know, so you've got your M4, you know, and then you've got like your AKs and stuff, right? But then, like, I don't know how many of you guys know, I've ever heard of him, but there's this dude named Brandon Herrera. They call him the AK guy. He's a YouTuber. He's cool as shit. Like, I love his content. And over the course of many years, he made a AK chambered in 50 BMG, right? Like, was super long, drawn out process. Well, it's now in Tarkov. and the thing about it is, like, apparently COD just ripped it off from him, and they put some like bastardized version of the AK-50 in COD. Like, Nikita reached out to him and said, "Bro, we want to put your gun in the game." And like, Brandon's played the game, he's been aware of Tarkov for a long time, and when they reached out to him, he was like, "Hell and yes, you can put my gun in your game." So the actual legitimate AK-50 is in Tarkov now, which is pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's a monster. Oh, it's so heavy. It's such a monster. And of course, you know, they had to kind of tone down the ballistics on the 50 cal round because it is still a video game. And the reality of it was, if you made the 50 cal accurate, like actually like realistically accurate, you know, there's no body armor that stops 50 cal. Like, just regular 50. Yeah, if it's a 1-to-1, there's just, you know, you're anything. I mean, if you shoot something in the shoulder, like that, like, whole quarter of the body is just absolutely fucking paste, right? So, yeah, exactly. It's anti-material. So, you know, they had to make some concessions for that. That being said, you can still fold things. I've seen bosses get folded by this gun in like 1 or 2 shots because it is a very dramatic round, right? Like, it's very stupid, but it's so much fun. Um, yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, any 50 cal round, you don't want to be on the receiving end of it. It is a one and done IRL, like, no questions asked. Yeah, I went out and played with it a little bit. It's good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good gun. It really is. It's definitely one of those guns that they put in more because it's just cool, you know? I don't know how practical this gun is. Now, I have 50 strength, right? So, since I have elite strength, my guns don't weigh anything anymore in the game. So, like, I don't get the weight penalty for lugging this thing around. There are, in fact, some World War II guns in the game. Let me go to Propor. Propor has most of the World War II guns. So you've got, like, the AVT and the SVT. These are like, probably not, these aren't really World War II, but they're like Cold War era guns. But then, like, you have Where is it?
SKS.
Yeah, SKS is 100% a World War II. You've got the Papush is in the game. You've got Mosin Sniper is in the game. The Papush is pretty crazy, honestly. For being a cheap as fuck throwaway SMG, you can get some work done with a Papush.
No MG42.
No MG42. Yeah, they don't have any of the. I kind of feel like maybe they dodged the German firearms, like the World War II era German firearms, because they didn't want to deal with people getting weird about that. Because you know how people can get weird about shit these days. So you're not going to see any of the.
The to-do list.
Oh, is the MP40 on the to-do list? That would be kind of neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have some of the old, like I say, you've got you've got your Papush, you've got your Mosins, so those are the more Russian World War II era firearms. You've got your Macaroni, which can still be useful. The thing about Tarkov that I really like is that no matter what gun you have, you can be lethal. Like, yes, are some guns easier to be lethal with than others, of course. But like any gun in the game. Oh yeah, yeah, the VSS is in here. Oh yeah, yeah, the VSS is in here. Um,
Yeah, pal.
and you got the Asval too. Yeah, the Asval's in here as well. You've got the silly ass Taz KS-23, that ginormous big bore shotgun. Um, Yeah, you've got like a ton of Soviet, like unsurprising, right? It's a Russian game developer, so you've got a lot of Eastern Bloc weapons. Yeah, there's your Asval right there. Um, and then like you've got no more modern things. Your RFBs in here. You got your vectors. Um, you know, various pistols and stuff. Peacekeeper is kind of the NATO guy, so you've got all your M4s and the variants on M4. You got your SA-58s in here. You get your Scars. You get your G36s. So you can kind of see, yeah, your M1. Like it's one of those games where, again, if you're a gun nerd, yes, Jay, that is entirely accurate. It's kind of one of those games where if you're a gun nerd, there's something in here that's going to scratch an itch for you, right? And again, once you get really familiar with and comfortable with the game mechanics, like any of these guns, right? Any of these guns will 100% get the job done. Some just you have to be a little bit more mindful about what you're doing. So let me show you how. So you do have skills, right? So strength I've maxed out, and it gives me all these bonuses and whatever. And since it's elite, so like all my weapons weigh 0 as long as they're equipped on a sling. Um, Endurance is what I'm working on now, and this of course increases how far you can run uh, and whatnot. So you can see there's a lot of skills and stuff in here that you level up in various ways. You've got different skills for the different weapon types. They haven't all been implemented yet because this game is still in beta. It's supposed to be going. 1.0 is supposed to be coming out in November. So, yeah, November 15th is when 1.0 is supposed to. I say supposed to because Tarkov. But yeah, so you got your different skills. Now here's something that's very interesting that I've never seen done in another game. So like this is your character. So all of these are separate hit point pools, right, for different limbs. It's real stuff. I hope it is. But I take it with a grain of salt, right? So like the way Tarkov works for calculating damage is every both your arms, both your legs, your stomach, your thorax, your chest, basically. I don't know why thorax, but oh my god, it's Jay. Can I get a shout out for Jay? It's Jay. I was talking about you earlier, Jay. I was telling them that I was lamenting that I purchased a microphone without getting your consultation, and now I'm back on the Samsung because the fucking the Sennheiser had finally bit the dust. So I went back to the Samsung, and now none of my stuff is set up right for OBS, so I'm gonna have to go through and fix all that at some point. So yeah, the one time I did not consult Jay first. Oh yeah, Jay, I got my Vroid model and I'm using it now. So you've got Victorian Pharaoh is a thing, but yeah, I moving forward I'm going to be taking your I'll show you more of it later. But I'm going to be taking your advice on that microphone you showed me before. That'll be my next purchase, so I can get away from all this clunky and get into something a little bit more streamlined. Hopefully. So, but the Samsung, is back and working okay. It gets the job done. So I was just showing some folks that were not familiar with Tarkov how Tarkov works. I'm being a Tarkov nerd, Jay. So, but yeah, this is the guy right here. This is the if I have any kind of question about anything sound related, I pick Jay's brain first and foremost because he knows the things and the stuff. He knows the things and the stuff. And just go, yep, okay. Well, Jay said that's a good idea. That's what I'm gonna do. We do stand Jay in this household. So what time is it? Okay, we got a little bit more time before Michi should be going live, and then I'm just gonna raid over to Michi once she goes live. Tarkov is here's a neat thing you guys will like. So when I say any gun can work, so like there's this thing called leg meta in the game, right? And like if you've got like a shitty little pump action shotgun, but you position yourself someplace smart, you can shoot somebody like if you shoot a player repeatedly in like a leg, it'll go black and then they will die because they factor trauma in to damage in this game. So if you zero out somebody's hit point pool in a leg and then hit them there again, it will. Yes, we do get to Mason players, and that's true of any limb at all. So like arms is the same thing. You can just trauma somebody out. Like there've been times when I've been on scav runs when I was still playing. Yeah, it's not just headshots. No. Headshot is obviously the most efficient way, right? Like that's true pretty much any game. Headshot is going to be the most effective way to take out a player, but it doesn't have to be heads. It can definitely be limbs. Limbs will get it done, without a doubt. So, and the fun part is with legs too. Is like when Ash, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, homie. Cool thing is about legs is if you zero out somebody's leg, now they're hobbling. Oh, and you can break bones too. Like they put a lot of thought. They really did put a whole lot of thought into this game and how it factors damage and stuff like that. It's not like COD where, you light somebody up, but if they've got the right perks or whatever, like you'll light somebody up and they'll run off and then their health bar comes back and they just keep on, you know what I mean? It's not like, whatever. Typically in this game, if you get lit the fuck up, you're having a bad day, a very bad day. So, do we have time? We could probably do another scav run before. Yeah, let's do another scav run before. Yes, it's very much like Fallout. It's just a lot less forgiving. We're going to do one more scav run because by the time we're done with this, Michi will probably be live. Wait, where's Getty? Getty! He's muted.
I was muted. No, I was just in the middle of setting up a gun, so I was clicking
okay.
and save.
Gotcha. Yes, it is day 2 of the outfit design reveals, so
go on that tirade about being able to build your own guns, and you see the fucking crap gun that I'm left with here.
Yeah. Scavs, yeah. I don't think, well, first of all, the problem is that, while Tarkov isn't exactly region locked, Tarkov is ping locked. So, like, I've tried to play with other Indonesian friends of mine, Tenjin. I don't know if you guys, some of you probably know who Tenjin is. He's, one of, he's Michi's cousin or whatever. And I've known him for ages and ages, and we tried to play this game because he wanted to stream it together at one point, and the ping is absolutely no good. That we cannot play together. Yeah, that's another thing about this game is that the team damage is real. See, I don't think she would necessarily fall apart playing. I mean, she'd probably mauled a little bit at first, but I'd get her playing on PvE and not PvP. I used to love PvP, I really did, but the hacker situation just got so bad in PvP that I just couldn't do it anymore. I had a guy teleport, like I heard a weird noise behind me, so I turned around and I watched this guy like melt through the floor behind me, faced away from me, and as soon as he was like at level with my head, he like headshot me. So, yeah, Michi has like FPS skill. She really does. She just tries to not play games that she thinks is going to make her mauled, especially on stream.
Yeah, but 2 points. Watch her try and remember all the keybinds. And watch
Yeah,
her
that's
try and
true.
build a gun.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I would just build kits for her. I would put together her kit, and be like, here, put this on. He was Neo, is what he was with the hacks. Because I mean, he was definitely cracking the Matrix. Michi crashing out is funny. Now I've watched Michi play. Oh, I've got slugs. I've watched Michi play some shooters and stuff like that. She's actually like pretty cracked. Like genuinely, she's pretty cracked.
Quack.
Quacked. Oh.
Oh.
Those are. I'm not sure if those are raiders or if those are PMCs.
Well, that one just survived a straight up headshot.
Ooh. Grenade. Grenade. Those are raiders. Ooh.
Oh. I'm dead.
Now I'm gonna be.
Shot in the face and they ignored it. What's
Yep, that's me. I hate it. I hate it when they spawn me down there and there are raiders straight away.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. That gives you a good example of how Tarkov works sometimes. Yeah. starting off spawned right next to a four stack of raiders is what we like to call a suboptimal arrangement. That is a that is not the best thing ever. Oh my god. Yeah. Tarkov. Nice. Well, it's their raiders. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, the raiders are, so you've got PMCs, which are the players for the most part. Even on PvE mode, it's the NPC PMCs are like supposed to be the other players, right? And then you've got regular scavs. They can be kind of a pain in the ass. And then you've got raiders, which are like scavs on steroids with like PMC gear. And then you have rogues, which are like raiders on steroids usually. And then you have bosses, and some bosses are worse than others. So that's fine, Loon. So like, it just kind of really depends. Like different maps have. Oh yeah, and guards. Yeah, don't forget guards. Um, what's funny is I think nowadays the guards are less bad than the raiders. The raiders are really fucking rough at this point. Um, so like, and different things have different hit point pools, and there's still some bugginess. Again, it is still in beta. There are a lot of times where you'll shoot things in the head and think, God, that's got to be dead, and it's just not. All right, Jay, have a good night, homie. Take it easy, bud. Enjoy the family time. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. But I always tell people, like, Tarkov is expensive to get into. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, the base game isn't that bad. I think it's like $40 right now, and it goes on sale always around Christmas, and then usually in like the spring, summer, like twice a year. You're gonna catch Tarkov on a good sale, right? The thing about Tarkov, I always tell people, if you are an FPS player, like if you like COD, if you like Battlefield, if you like those kinds of games or whatever, Tarkov is like just it is still the best shooter around. Ready or Not's pretty close, but still, by far, I would still say Tarkov is without a doubt the best shooter on the market right now, even as aggravating as it can be sometimes. So, like, if that's your jam. Now, the cool thing about, I will say, with BSG is, like, if you buy, like, say, the $40 version of the game, and Tarkov just itches all the best parts of your brain, if you decide you want to buy a better version, they take into account that you've already bought the first version, right? So like, I think the Unheard of edition is like $250 right now. But like, say you buy the base game is like 40, right? And you're like, fuck, this game is everything I've ever wanted. And you decide you want to drop that big money on the the Unheard of edition. Well, they're not gonna charge you $250 on top of the 40 you've already spent. They're gonna say, hey, look, we see you already bought this version of the game, so instead of having to spend 250, you're only gonna spend 200, right? So like, kudos to BSG for that, because that's not something that I don't think that's not COD doesn't do shit like that. Like if you buy a base version and then you decide you want the other version, a lot of times you just got to buy the full version of whatever the thing is. So, Tarkov is good about that. So like they credit you for what you've already spent, which is pretty neat. Yeah, a lot of games you've got to buy the whole thing again if you want like the special edition or whatever. So that's one thing I will always give Tarkov, because they've always done that. That's how I got into it. Is I bought the base game because a friend of mine was like, "Bro, you've got to check this game out," and I played it for a couple weeks and was like, decided I had to have it. So at the time, it was the Edge of Darkness was the big boy version of the game, and it was like 100 and what was it, 150? Gray, how much was Edge of Darkness? I don't remember now. It was 100 plus. Yeah, the price point does keep. So like the whole thing is, right, you can totally play this game without spending the $200. Like you don't have to have the $200 edition of the game to get into the game. The $200 edition is a lot of, I don't want to have to grind for XYZ stuff, right? Or I want a head start on certain things, because like you do get gear and stuff with the more expensive version. That's why a lot of people screech about it being pay to win. The thing is, and this is one of those things I've always, yeah, the storage space is a big one. The storage space is a big one. You also have to get P. That's also how you get PVE. So one thing they've done that I think is kind of questionable is if you buy the base game, all you're getting is PvP version. You're not going to get arena. You're not going to get PvE. If you want to play PvE, PvE is like a $20 upgrade to get access to PvE. And then I don't know how much the arena costs because I don't really fuck with arena. So that's kind of but I get why they do it. I mean, when Tarkov first came out, it was PvP only. They added the PvE on later. Yeah, so if you get the full version, the $250 version. Well, I think they dropped it actually. I don't even think it's $250 anymore. I might be lying to you. I think they dropped the price on hold on, let me look real quick. I think they lowered the price because people were kind of
No, it's still $250. It's
Is
just
it?
on a 22% sale just now.
Oh, is it on sale right now? Okay. So so you have okay, so you've got standard, which is 50 and is just a basic game. Then you've got left behind, and that increases your stash size. Prepare for escape has you also prepare for escape has the bigger secure container, bigger stash size, and it gives you some other goodies as well. And then you have Unheard Edition, which is wait, why does it say $10? I already own the Unheard Edition.
It's a steal right there. Did you maybe get it afterwards and there was something left?
No, it says change the game region. I guess it's only $10 to get it for a different region, maybe. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
so those are the editions that are out, and then there are X packs. So like the Unheard Edition gives you everything, like absolutely everything in the game, in terms of like content wise, and then X packs. There's the Arena X pack, the PvP X pack. There's a stash upgrade you can buy. I think where a lot of people talk about pay to win in this game is there aren't any gun blueprints. Blueprints aren't a thing. You just get guns and you start buying parts, and then you just dick around with them. Basically, is how it works. Yeah, there's no blueprints that you have to buy. You just have to get the parts, and the parts are available from there are vendors. So like you've got the traders, right? And ad break. Hold on, let the ad break run. I'll explain how this works. Ad break.
Yeah, it seems you can buy standalone Arena for like $37 now as well.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna have to end up paying $80 if you want PvE.
Yeah. There's no way to avoid that. Come on, ad, go away. Correct. That is also correct, Shadow. Being
There's a bit more depth to it, but
yeah, there's a little bit more depth. It's not just leveling up, because you've also got to increase your rep with the vendors too. So like leveling up is one factor in the equation, and then like some stuff is locked behind tasks as well. So that's also a factor. Hold on, I want to wait till, because I'm gonna have to say all that again. Stupid ass ads. We hate them. We hate them. They are no good. Oh yeah. Come on. 9 seconds. 5 seconds. Go away, ad. Yay, the ad's gone. Okay, so what I was saying before is, so like building guns, getting ammo, you can get a lot of the stuff. You can find almost everything in Raid. Not everything, but almost everything. And then there's crafting. No, there is also crafting. Crafting is a factor. So like some bullets are craft only, which I don't get me started on that, but they are. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense to a point. This is a survival game. The scenario that you're in, I can understand why crafting some things is a factor. It's part of how they. It's also how they kind of slow down. Like, some of the better ammo in the game is craft only, and they do that to like slow down how quickly people can get their hands on piles of like the best ammo, right? And then like you've got the various vendors or whatever, and a lot of their stuff, like some of it is locked behind your level, some of it is locked behind your rep. So you have reps with all of these NPCs, and if your reputation isn't high enough, like certain things aren't going to be available to you. And then like they'll give you tasks, quests, right? And you go out on these missions and you do things for them, and it'll unlock new guns, new parts, new ammo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does. Crafting does take real little time. Yeah. There's no blueprints or anything like that in Tarkov. I mean, crafting recipes, quote unquote recipes, that's just stuff you unlock by doing tasks. For the most part, some of it's level. So like every, uh, oh, I'll show you. So then you got your hideout, and this is where all your crafting stations are. And you have to build and then upgrade all of your crafting stations, your overall hideout and stuff like that. So like the workbench, all my stuff is max level, right? So like I had to unlock the ability through doing tasks to craft this particular ammunition. Um, right? So M61 is one of the better in-game rounds for 7.62 by 5.1 NATO, right? So then you've got to have different components. So like this is the tool used to create it. These are the materials to make it, right? So then I start it, hand over the stuff, and it's an hour and 46 minutes in real time. Yeah, there are some definite RPG elements to it. There are going to be more with 1.0 coming out. We are going to be getting the story finally is going to be fully uh, like released. So we're going to be able to see more about like what happened, how everything went to shit in this area. And see, the thing is, like Tarkov, like I say, Tarkov has a massive learning curve. Um, like it really does. But like if you have friends that play it or have been playing it, like that helps a great deal. Because they'll be able to like give you pointers and stuff like that. I might at some point start doing like I don't know, Tarkov game nights or whatever on the Discord if enough people are getting into the game and whatnot, especially with 1.0 coming out, and doing Sherpa runs with the community, basically, because I've been playing this game for many years. I would be, it would be very there would be some very definite ground rules and limitations in that because, uh, like Tarkov, because the whole thing is friendly fire is real, and when you die, all of your shit hits the deck, right? So when you go to play with other people, like you want to kind of know who you're playing with, because if you go into a match with somebody, like I've seen this happen on other streamers, that do like they'll stream with their communities or whatever, and they'll all go in, and then like the person that they invited will just gun them down and take all their stuff. So like it makes it kind of hard to play the game with a lot of randos, just because that's always a factor, something you've got to keep in mind when you're bringing in strangers to play the game with you or whatever. So but I've been yeah, it's not really a funny joke, because depending on where you are, like right now, like I've been playing, they don't wipe PvE like they do PvP, so I've been playing like pretty regularly for a while now, so I have a lot of stuff. I've got a ton of money, I've got a ton of gear, Um, like, I mean, here, crate full of bang bang, crate full of bang bang, crate full of bang bang, crates full of bang bang. So like I'm not super pressed right now about anything. I mean, Timo, huh? Hey, what? What about my stash? What was that? Your what? What? Eh? Huh? What's it? Oh yeah. What's that? Oh, hold on. Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah. And that's just the main ones. I've got stuff scrolled away all over the place. What is the total? What is the total? Um, Let me see here. What is the total value of my stash? What is that? 50 million rubles? One, two, three.
Oh,
No, 5
it's my
billion.
time.
5
Yeah.
billion rubles. Yeah, 5 billion and some change. Is what my stash is currently worth. Um, yeah, about 5 billion in rubles. I mean, the cases alone are super expensive, and then like the stuff that I've got in the cases, like I mean, you know, oh, 503 million. Thank you, Shadow. I can't without the apostrophe. So, 503 million rubles worth of shit that I've collected. I've got. I just sit on these. I never use them, but I have them because you never know. One nice thing about PVE is that for the most part, you also get your stuff back on insurance returns. It's not like PvP where, if you die in PvP, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose whatever you've got. I miss some things about PvP. It was a lot more adrenaline juicing when you were playing against other players. Um, because, obviously no NPC is ever going to be as good as a player for the most part, right? But like I said, I just the amount of dying that I started doing to like obvious hackers, like not like well that was kind of sus, but like okay, like we know for sure you're hacking, bro. Like the amount of that was happening was getting really out of hand, and it was making the game just not fun for me at all. Um, so I finally just gave in and switched over to PVE, and I have a lot more fun with the game now. That and like PvP really requires you to like really commit to the game, right? Like you've got to. I'm not saying you necessarily have to know life the game, but you've got to like be really dedicated. So like if there's anything else you're trying to play, like it's just not going to work out. Where are you, Michi? Michi's running behind is where Michi is. I'm not crazy. She is streaming tonight, right? Hold on, let me look real quick.
She did say she was going to be streaming tonight, part 2 of the outfit review.
Yeah. Yeah, she must have overslept. Cuz yeah, she is on the schedule for she is on the schedule for tonight. So, fuck it. I guess let's do another scav run. That's why I haven't really jumped in because I figured she'd be live and I was gonna send everybody over there and then we can continue playing or whatever if you want. But I guess since she's running behind, I don't want to do a PMC run because if we do a PMC run and she goes live, that's gonna be awkward. Awkward. You aren't even playing, Sin. You get to say nothing. Nothing. Sit in your corner, sir. But yeah, no, I even with. Oh, you just signed in. Oh, okay. Well, then after this, I'll grab you. Um. What do you call it? Even with the problems that Tarkov has and has had, I genuinely would say again, if min maxing gear, playing, gun shooting is like, if these things like itch your brain, then Tarkov has got the best of all of that by far, without any hesitancy. Even as much as this game has pissed me off over the years, I have to give it its due and say that it is still the best at what it does. There's been a lot of knockoff Tarkov games over the years, and most of them aren't still around because none of them quite get it right. Yeah, yeah, exactly what Sin said. It is. Ah, okay. Thank you, Dark. That makes sense. I kind of figured it was going to be something like that. Appreciate the forwarding of the message, homie. So we'll just keep. So after this, we will grab Sin, and we will do PMC things. Fuck it, it'll be fine.
Sounds good. I've only got 45 rounds to my name anyway, apparently.
Oh, they give you the banana bag, and that's it. This is gonna go, and I've got the shittiest pump action shotgun. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Did I tell you I got up on top of the night building the other day and shotgunned a bunch of PMCs that were over by, you know, that little building that goes underground over by train station?
Bunker,
Yeah, that little tower thing or whatever. I shotgunned like 3 PMCs to death from the roof.
Very nice.
It was something. What have my? Oh yeah. I am absolutely styling and profiling. This is tragedy right here. Oh, off we go. Mans has nothing to lose. Okay. Well, at least I got 7mm instead of 5mm. That's better, I guess. Would have loved to have seen the word express there, but you know, whatevs.
Or Magnum.
Yeah, Magnum would be nice. I'm gonna check and see if there's any meds while I'm by this building real quick. Yeah, it's definitely cowabunga. It is. Big time cowabunga. It is.
Did you start with a decent rig?
No, I've got shit.
I got a slightly better one for you already.
Oh, that's good. I think I'm just gonna go over to where that shooting is and see what happens. We're gonna go fuck around and find out. Oh.
Here. I'm gonna check drop down.
Okay.
I've been seeing GPUs and VPXs and stuff spawning in there recently, so.
Nice. Hey, a better rig. Alright.
Magnets are about 80k each as well. They're donkalicious.
Any meds in here? Open the box. Open the box. What have we got in here? Crap. Well, that's something anyway. That could be useful. That could be useful. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay. Alright. We got a little bit of meds.
And a lot of bit of balls.
A lot of bit of balls. We are going to go see what we can see. I'm going to look over here real quick and see if that M4 has spawned or not. Probably not. Nope. It does not spawn very often.
You can get a fully kitted out AK there as well.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a bunch of different spawns in that area.
That's a PMC. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Nice of you to bring. It's kind of a mid weapon, but take it, I guess.
Are you at the opposite side already?
I'm over in night building.
Cool.
FMJ. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Hopefully I can use this to get something better. Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
How's it going, buddy? You gotta love it when they just randomly walk up to you.
Oh. What picked up? Nothing.
Something over there shooting McNasty.
I went to search the body of the guy that you killed. And
Uh-huh.
The stabbing animation. It's like, no, I'm not picking up anything. His activities, boy.
Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Oop, there's more over there. They are throwing grenades and shit at me. To complete that game, comrade, eat it!
I hope you didn't piss off the bodyguards. I'm heading
No.
up the roof.
Nah, it's not the bodyguards. It's PMCs. There's another one down. That one's down. That should be all of them.
I think I just one-tapped that last guy in the face.
Fuck this gun. It is crapola. Yeah, these are all PMCs. Check the tag on that one in the corner there. I'm curious to see which one of us killed him.
Can't remember. Was that your name? Harriton Borzy?
Yep, that's me, Harriton Borzy. Nice.
Level 56 bear.
Yeah. Tried to take my fucking leg. Getty. He tried to take my leg, Getty. You want this? Here, I'm gonna leave this Val on here for you. It's better. Let's see here. Ooh. Ooh, he's got, let's see, what is this? This is level 4. This is level 5. I will be taking this. Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to drop that rig and a full body armor over here. Just FYI on this body, because I'm taking his rig. That sounds like that could be Gluhar. Or something. It's a big sounding gun. Express. Okay, what did you have, my guy? Yeah, they did, like I said, they did a really outstanding job with a lot of the design elements of this. Ooh. What's over there?
Free any PMCs.
Okay. I'm heading your way. Where are you?
Right up inside the train station.
You're inside the train station? Okay. Where are they?
The next plane of existence.
Oh, you got them already? Good shit. Good
Yeah.
shit. I'm gonna touch the butt. There you are. Oh, look at you. You got you some USEX.
Mm.
Very nice.
Oh, a Gen 4 foam. Yes, please.
Nice. Shitty gun, though. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But you got a saddle out of it.
True.
Mind if I steal your drawbridge from over here?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. This one does not have a spot for a light. That's great. Wait, this is 825. Yeah, okay. Get rid of that. That. Fold that. Take that right there. I'm also gonna snatch the buttstock off of this Asval. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Now what the fuck is shooting?
Look what one of them had.
Shit. Go fucking get him, Getty. It's time to show them the error of their ways with the fucking that M60 shit.
Almost full of M80 as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. We love to see it. There's some N62 in this box right here. You could top off.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Whee. Now this is a good start to a run right here, chat. Get the fuck out of here. There's an assault box down here. There's a fucking inside the train car. The one box at the far end has has an assault box in it. So I guess if you find some more rounds, you could have a reload. So
Is it empty?
yeah, it's empty, which is unfortunate. Bro, what are these boxes? Just give us the fucking goods, I guess. I'm not even mad. There's a full flux in this box. So the train car's got some good shit in it.
I got a camo flux already.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've got 360s full of T rounds that I'm probably going to go ruin something's life with. No. Yeah, see, when you've played this game for a long time, you just get to know the maps. You know where the best places are to look for loot. You figure out the best places are to look for a fight. And it's cool is like some things you can change in raid and some things you can't, which is I think pretty, pretty neat.
Mhm. I
Yep,
would
W.
like it if they had the ability to add more in raid using a Leatherman multi-tool.
Well, once upon a time you could, but then they seem to have removed that mechanic.
Mm.
Because once upon a time, if you carried a Leatherman in, you could actually like do more. Oh, that Bastion.
Bastion's good. Sounds like more is happening over at the night buildings.
Yeah, I'm fixing to head over that way.
I'm playing parkour to get to a 50 cal.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm heading over to night buildings and seeing what's happening there. Like I said, I've got 360s worth of go fuck yourself. I'm going to go expend on something, I think. I hear you. Just don't shoot me, Getty.
I can't even aim down that low.
What are you even shooting at?
Nothing.
Oh, you're just
There's
shooting?
nothing in the area to shoot, so.
Okay, well that's a scabby boy in the middle of the road there. Ellie! Thank you for the resub, Ellie. Big pre-show me. There's a scabby boys over here, but I don't see anything. No, that's out. Okay, that's out over here. I see where it's happening at. Okay, game, I need you to stop with the DCing, please. Okay, that's a scav. That is a PMC. You bitch. Turn off your ESP, you fuck. He's dead. What you got on you, buddy? Would I rather have you? Okay. Give me a second. We're playing musical loot.
Nice, nice.
I just threw a bunch of meds that I don't need on the ground so the scavs have something to distract them. So that PMC kill should definitely give me some fucking extra rep. Because he has definitely killed some... Oh, what is this? Hello? A fucking almost full fort? Okay. Yeah. There's an almost full fort on this body. And that's a Zook. So I could definitely ditch this and put on the that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Everything is
Awesome.
going in there. Grabbing the zook. Grabbing the fort. Because that's just dumb. 503 out of 510 on this fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just de-legified myself.
How did you manage that?
Jumped off the roof there.
Why? Just why?
Because I forgot I was so heavy.
Meet you in 20 minutes? Okay. I hear running bugged scavs. I'm just having it. PP? Oh, PP's not bad. PS in that one. PS in that one. PP in that one. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. PS ammo is hot trash. I definitely am looking like a PMC right now.
Yeah. Feel that.
No, 5 points. 5 points out of the front plate on the fort is all. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Half left in that. Though I guess really and truly we could just bug the fuck out at this point. Like, I mean, there's not really anything left for us at this stage of the game. We're pretty thick at this stage, I think. We're a little on the thick boy side of things at this point. There's not really any reason to continue. I mean, I guess we could go try to pick fights with the fucking raiders, but why?
I would if I could move.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I'm fairly heavy at this point. That was a lot of PMCs this raid.
Yeah, true.
Why? Is that you, or is that them making all them angry scabby noises?
I got
Right.
a broken leg.
Oh, come here. Who are you? Where? Come here. Okay, just stay right there. Just stop moving. Here. I got you, boo. Yit. Grab that shit.
Thank you.
You can fix your leggies. What does my guy look like right now? Look at that, guys. My boy's rocking the tactical Crocs. That's so fun. Look at all that armor, that helmet, right? Look at him in all that gear, and then he's rocking the tactical Crocs. God bless my scav. He said, "I am going to the tactical Crocs, bro." It is business from the waist up. This is so. The tactical flip flops are amazing. All right, let's head out this way.
Yeah, checking the boxes in here.
Yeah,
Usually I do some little loot in them.
I didn't even know there were boxes in there.
Yeah, usually it's one, sometimes two.
Huh, okay, well that's good to know. The work from home build. Yeah, my boy is business from the waist up. It's the tactical version of a mullet, right?
I thought the mullet was the tactical version.
That's you got a point there. You got a point there, buddy. Let me touch what's in these jackets. Look for keys. Nope, don't need that. Alright. Yeah, fuck this place. Let's get out of here, Gary. Have you ever gotten the long one? There's a long one where like your dude just goes all the way the fuck off for like a whole like
Yeah, the
2 minutes. The rant scav. He's just your by fuck off. He just goes off for like 2 minutes. It's like, boy, I wish I understood what the fuck he was saying, because God, he sounds intense, very invested. So let's see here. 1 USEC and 5 bears.
There you go.
That's crazy work.
I got 3 U6. But yeah, I just sent you what he says.
Okay, hold on, I'll look in a second. Get all this crap off my character. That's what I'm talking about. 0.15 rep. I like it. I knew that last one I killed had to be worth something because he was actively murdering scavs when I came up on him. Oh yeah, the ones that die for like 40 seconds. They hit the ground and they just fucking scream and cry and gasp. It's like, okay, bro, I get it. I'm sorry I shot you in the liver.
Death by toenail.
Mm-hmm. It's like I didn't mean to, homie. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get all this crap unloaded. Keep that one, all the rest get keep that one too. All the rest get sent away to be vendored. 504 out of 509, that's fine. It's still basically brand new. Not that I ever used the fort armor, but you know, hey, could happen. Do the I am the boss build again, but just not in Labyrinth. Oh yeah, Sen, I don't know if you're still listening or not, homie, but Labyrinth is permanently off the table. I will never set foot in that map again. I went back and tried it again, and it's absolutely atrocious. It's so bad. It is so bad. I killed Tagilla, like no problem. I killed Tagilla. Like I was trying to get out. Like Gray was already dead. I killed Tagilla and I was trying to get out and I ran into, I don't know, some kind of a trap. I couldn't see anything. I could not visually see. Like I finally was able, I could see where the grenades were and I was avoiding the grenades. I could see where the razor wire was. I was avoiding the razor wire and I was trying to go down this little hall, which I thought was going to lead me to extract. And I don't know. I couldn't see anything that I was setting off, but yeah, it killed me like right out. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. This place is literally can't. No, it wasn't poison. I don't know. It might have been shotgun traps. I don't know. Something that made a loud bang.
Yeah,
And
into one of the other spawns and got hit by the shotgun trap.
yeah, so and I couldn't see it. to avoid it. Like it was just I have no time for that. This game is punishing enough. I'm not gonna put myself in a no. It wasn't a claymore. Oh yeah, there's mines. There's claymores. There's mines. There's grenade traps that you can set. Also, partisan sets the grenade traps too now. There's all kinds of stuff, but it's only really in Labyrinth. Labyrinth is like a new map they added that's kind of like they added it for like Halloween and then they left it or whatever, I guess, and it's got a new version of Tagilla and Killa in it. But like it's just not worth the juice is not worth the squeeze because the tasks that they give you to go in there, the rewards are just fucking mid, and that place is just absolutely, absolutely horrid. Absolutely horrid. So I will not ever like. I sold all of my labs cards to therapist when I got out. I was like, nope, never going into Labyrinth again. I do not care. Regular labs, sure. I love regular labs. Regular labs is fine. The Labyrinth, no, fuck that place. That's just dumb. That is literally just Nikita furiously masturbating on a beanbag chair to the thought of players going into that place and just suffering. So I'm just absolutely fucking not. This is nope. Nope, I'm good. I'm not going to be fodder for Nikita's goon sessions. Sorry. I refuse. I absolutely fucking refuse. Oh yeah, Timo, you wanna see something that'll just right? Hold on. for a Tarkov player, my inventory is kind of disgusting. Like just the stuff that I have is going to be gross to the average Tarkov player. I've got way too much shit.
Like one of those RuneScape bank screenshots from back in the day. People used to hack and fucking put the numbers up on their items and shit, make it look like they had more.
Yeah, but see,
like
in my case, I actually have all this shit.
Yeah.
Because most of my scav runs end in success, so that's where a lot of the shits come from. Let's see here. You cannot handle my finest firearms.
No.
There was a streamer years ago that she used to play Tarkov a lot when I was like doing a lot of that kind of stuff, and there was she coined the term Pharaoh brand equipment because like she would do like runs where like players like her community members would come in and like drop kit for her, right? And a lot of people gave her meme guns or whatever, which sometimes she thought was funny, like haha meme gun, that's fine. But whenever I would come in, I would always bring her the most meta bullshit that I could possibly like put together, and so like there were days she'd be like, I need a Pharaoh brand gun. Pharaoh, are you here? I'm like, yeah, I'll come in and drop a gun for you, because all of Pharaoh's guns are fucking just absolutely dialed to the fuck in. Like there is no way for me to squeeze any more numbers out of this goddamn gun. It is squeaky like a dolphin's asshole. So
I'll hate that voodoo on your M4s.
yeah, I know you hate that voodoo, but I can't not do the voodoo.
Stinky's live.
Is she live? Okay, cool. Ah, yeah, there we go. I see it. I just got the ping too. Beautiful, Beautiful. So that means we are going to go ahead and send everybody over to Stinky. 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 Oh, it's so loud. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Do we wait for her to actually be there, chat, or we just go ahead and raid in now?
It'll probably still be like 10 minutes before she gets back.
Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know about that one, Chief. Ain't never heard of you, bro. Sorry, I don't normally have my Twitch pulled up when I'm streaming. I've just pulled it up for Michi, and I just saw that I have a whisper. It's kind of sus. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes, chat, and see if she comes back. Where is Sin? Come here, Sin. Player is offline. Bruh. Mans tells me he's logged in, and then I go to invite him, and Mans is no longer logged in. Fucking tragic. Let me get him in the call, too. While I'm at it. Nope. Alright. There we go. The boys are all together, chat. We're gonna go touch scavs in bad places.
Yep.
Bad touch for the scaverinos. Wait, here we go. Hey, Timo, you want to see what? Here's one that's gonna really get you going. Hold on. Where you at, Timo? Oh, ooh, oh yeah. The last one is. Awesome. I mean, the other ones aren't, but yeah, bitcoins are a thing in this game. Physical bitcoins. Let me grab Sin. Come here. Come here, boy. Alrighty. Yeah, because one of the things you can build in your hideout is a Bitcoin farm. Actually, I'll show you. Here, I'll do a quick cribs edition. So you've got this is your generator and your solar power setup, right? To power all your stuff. This is where your stash physically exists. Here's your Bitcoin farm, right? Graphically, it's kind of bugged because all of these slots actually have GPUs in them, but the graphic for it is bugged most of the time. You have your intelligence center. It's all for crafting. These are all for crafting. You know, your workbenches for crafting. This is your display case. These are all guns that I have that I could snatch off the wall if I wanted to. The lavatory is also for crafting. Again, stash. Yes. Water station. So you can collect super waters, which you turn into booze using the still here. Kitchen for crafting foodstuffs. The air filter system, you put an air filter in there and it boosts your physical experience gain for all of your physical skills. Med station is crafting. Then you got your hangout joint here. This and this over here increase the amount of like the longer you're not in a match, this stuff will restore like your health and your water and whatnot. Got some lovely wall art. Let's see here. This is just more storage, basically display racks to show stuff off. I have the goons and all their kit in here, basically. This is another like trophy room, basically just some place where you can display like things that you find in the raid or whatever. And then over here is you can use the gym to like boost your strength and your endurance. Oh, I can do it again too. I'll have to put my air filter in first. Do you guys want to do like a regular raid, or you guys want to do a scav raid?
I don't care. I'm up for anything.
Okay. All right.
I just wants to shoot.
I just want to be mid raid and have Michi go like actually live. Oh, there's Cow dropping 5 gifted. Bless them. Actual oil baron. What do we have here? Oh, that's right. I need to go kill Kalante. I forgot. That's what we were doing yesterday when you got disconnected. You want to go do streets? Sin, you got anything for streets? Huh?
No, I've done all the street stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm not super pressed.
Okay. Then we are gonna go
I'm fine.
do some. We're gonna go run streets to get And like I say, I need to kill Kalante. I'm doing all the stupid fucking Jaeger tasks. Still. What is that gun that my scat... Oh, it's an SK... It's a weird SKS. Interesting. Okay. Streets. Okay, everything's already insured. Okay. Yeah, the hideout's pretty cool. It's funny because like after I finished building it and unlocking all the cosmetics that I wanted for it, I was like looking at it, I'm like, you know what? I would unironically lift. Oh, I see what you're doing, Gray. Well, guys, you wanted to know what the AK-50 was like. Well, you're gonna get to find out.
Should have brought the mule in there.
Because Gray's bringing out the... You want to go back and grab it?
No, you're good.
All right. So I'm going to be handling all the CQB for the most part. Gray and Sen are just going to be picking everything off from a quarter mile away. That's fine. See, if you got people that you play with regularly that you work well with, you can do that where like, you know, one guy like I typically am the fucking run in fucking cowabunga it is push hard, push fast, push first kind of gameplay, and Sin and Gray are really good at fucking... Gray likes to find like the most high up place he can be with the longest ranged thing he can have and just be like, ha ha, look at those grapes that are about to get squished. And then Sin kind of can do either or. So there's a boss in the game. Well, it's a trio boss called the Goons, and it's Bird Eye, Knight, and Big Pipe. And Bird Eye is like the sniper, Big Pipe is like the mid-range support explosive guy, and then Knight is the pusher. And we kind of do the same thing. The Goons suck. They suck really bad.
Yeah.
They are not friend shaped at all.
The guns are my fucking what do you call them, partisan to you guys.
Yeah, yeah. But the goons are to us what partisan is to you. Partisan is deeply traumatized, Gray. Like partisan is
Farm the good scabs.
yeah.
Yeah, I have not seen Partisan in probably like 6 months because Bro just will not spawn for me anymore.
The last
That's 'cause
time
he's fucking stalking me.
the last time I saw partisan, like he was gonna just run by me, is what it looked like. I was standing there looking at him, and he's like kind of running towards me, but then he like starts to angle away, and I'm like, really, bro? You're just gonna ignore me? I'm like standing right here. That's what you should. Okay, no, that's not how we do things. I shot him in the back of the fucking head. I was like, what the hell just happened with partisan? why is partisan ignoring me? That's wrong.
The last couple times I saw him was when I was trying to do bullshit.
Yeah, and he
To
does,
not kill scabs.
and he is not gonna, and he is not gonna do that.
He fucking chased me all the way through dorms and up to where I was planting.
That's too funny. There's my audio. That was the strangest load-in I think I've seen in a while.
I changed my voice. Why is it still English?
Oh, Streets is torturing my. Ooh, running Streets and V-Raid at the same time is probably gonna make my GPU catch on fire.
Yeah, probably.
Streets is still a mess. Oh, it's the Street of Death. We love the Street of Death.
My favorite.
Where is Calante again?
Down at the very end of the street down here.
Oh. Kepka. Bro, what the fuck?
Dead now.
Oh, shots for a scav.
He drop shotted Pharaoh's shots and just sat
I
under him.
gotcha.
The MOA on this gun is not exactly ideal.
Yeah.
This gun is definitely set up for, let me get in a building with something and put the barrel of my gun to the back of its head. We drop down, by the way, Gray. We run under the...
Is that you firing?
Yeah, he's killing sniper scav.
Alright, gotcha. I'm just going straight over the street.
Wait, he can spawn here too?
Yeah, he spawns in the mall.
No, I'm looking for the
Kaban.
policeman. Yeah, Kaban.
Yeah, he's over there. To the
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay,
I'm just gonna go check for the key real quick. 'Cause why not?
gotcha.
Oh.
I just had a scav walk past you guys, walk up to me, and then start shouting at me.
Yeah. Something's still shooting at me over across the street. I can't tell what though.
Sounds like a vector
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I think that might be PMCs over there. Was that... Did you just find the boss?
Hold on.
Wait, is that you up there? Nope, that's not you.
I'm
Are you at the top of the escalator or no?
about to be. Okay. Second floor is clear.
I'm coming up the escalator. This is me.
Just killed Kaban.
Where are you at? Are you still in the back there? Okay, I see you over there.
I'm on the second floor looting bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely Caban you just killed.
Calante?
Oh!
Caban doesn't spawn here.
Yep, Calante. I'm down. I don't know what that was that just one-tapped me. I don't even something. I killed the first one, and then the one behind it just one tapped me. I'm really curious to see what my damage is.
Waves guards.
I don't think it was might have been guards. I don't know. What did you one tap me with, my dude? Is armor bugged again? Head, top of head. Really? I killed a guard. The other guard came in and... Oh, right. I'm sorry. It's the magical 7.62 by 39 T45. Right. That makes sense.
Gray, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm just outside on the roof.
They absolutely love... Yeah, it's probably just as well, honestly, because Streets was actually taxing my system. I think having OBS, Vroid, and Streets running is just too fucking much. Let me see, is Michi... Okay, Michi's live now. Alright, so that's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to go and raid the Dork. That is what we are going to do. We are going to go raid the Dork. Alright, guys. Thank you for coming. Big preach. As always, I will be around more frequently now that things are kind of slowing down some. So I will let you all know as I get more and more steady on my rating in my streaming. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Have a good rest of the night. Go be nice to Michi, or you know what happens. I'll talk to you all later. Farewell.